Hey everyone, so in this video we are going to show you all the food available on board the P&O Arvia at the Quays, which is basically a grab and go food court. Now they do two different menus, shall we say. First off, you have a breakfast menu. Now we always say check your Horizon magazine for specific times when you're on board, but just to give you a rough idea of whilst we are on the ship, breakfast is available from 7 AM till 10 AM. Then the Quays closes. Then it doesn't open up again till noon, where it then is open, and it's basically all day dining, so it's the same menu for when it opens at noon till 9:30 PM at night. And we're going to show you everything available at the Quays, like for your breakfast, for your all day dining. So yeah, let's get eating.
So the Quays is on deck 8, located in between Sindhu and just at the back the clubhouse. So it's just here on your left hand side. It's 3 grab and go locations, so each one is its own individual place. Like we said, we are coming for breakfast. So we've got the hook, line and vinegar, which is doing your American buttermilk pancakes and Belgian waffles. Fusion, which is your eggs and omelette, and then we've got roast, which is your full English breakfast. So we'll start off, here's hook, line and vinegar. So this is your pancakes one. Then this is fusion, so this one will be your eggs. And then this one is roast, so I'll just show you quickly. So it's literally, this one is just pull up and get whatever you want. So they've got some fried eggs, some scrambled eggs, we've got some back bacon there, then there's some breakfast sausage and some baked beans. There is some plum tomatoes and juice, some white pudding, then we've got some small mushrooms, some hash browns and some fried bread. And that is pretty much it. You just pick up a little plate there and help yourself. Then just round the corner from roast, we've got another little area here. So at breakfast they've got a few danishes there, so obviously these will change daily. And then you've got some different muffins as well. Next we've got some granola, some muesli and a few different types of yogurts. Then we've got a little bit of a fruit salad. We've got a smoothie. Today's is berry and banana. Then last you've just got your jams, butter and a couple of different types of bread there. Then just across from the little pastries and bits like that, you've got your tea and coffee station. This is open all day and night. This is included, so all this is included or free depending on how you want to look at it. So you've got a selection of teas there, some hot water taps, you've got some milk in the middle, you've got your coffee machine, you also have a pot of decaf coffee as well. And then just here you've got a water machine and then orange, pineapple and apple juice, but the juices are only for the breakfast. They go and then it's just a water machine. And last, just around the corner from the teas and coffee station, you've got a big ice machine and another water machine there. They do also have some sauces. They have Heinz tomato ketchup, Heinz mayonnaise, and I know some people have to have this with a bacon sandwich in their full English. You've got HP sauce. Okay, so we literally got one of everything. So we've got waffles, pancakes from the first station, 2 lots of eggs from the next one, and in the middle we've got a full English breakfast there, which Stacey very nicely picked and presented for you.
I tried to not just chuck it all on there for you. But yeah, the Quays is a really good one to come, I'd say, especially on a port day, because the buffet gets absolutely manic. And it's whether sometimes you want to be up and off the ship, don't you? So you maybe not always got time to go and sit in the main dining room and have breakfast in there. So the Quays, because it's grab and go, you can grab and go quickly and get off the ship and enjoy your day in the ports. So first up, I'm going to try the eggs. I will point out quickly that they don't do toast or cereal at the Quays. So if that's what you like for breakfast, then this will be no good for you. So first off, I've gone to Fusion, where they do boiled eggs, scrambled eggs with smoked salmon, and then they do fresh omelettes for you with a choice of fillings of either ham, cheese or tomato. No mushrooms on there, but they do them on the bit where you can get the full English, but maybe if you asked politely, they chuck some mushrooms in there for you. So I've had the omelette and I've had it with just cheese in. I do like these types of omelette where it's really thin and then they just fold it over. So there's plenty of cheese in there. I think it's just cheddar cheese.
Doesn't say. We won't say what it is, just in case somebody doesn't like it. Ask them yourselves.
I can be funny with my cheeses, and it doesn't seem like it's a strong cheese. It's just a very mild cheese. But yeah, that's really nice. I do like a fresh omelette.
So I'll try the scrambled egg with the smoked salmon in. They do a boiled egg, but everybody knows a boiled egg. So we didn't get one of those. But you know, they give you a good sized portion, but there's no toast. So if that's a must for you, maybe don't come here for a scrambled egg. Oh God. I love salmon. That's not very nice. It's mixed in instead of being like, say, put on top, and all I can taste is like a funky salmon taste. So
as soon as I sat down, I smelt it was really strong, because I said to you, didn't I, what's fishy? Then I said, oh yeah, it's the salmon and the omelette and the scrambled egg, sorry.
Yeah, it's a bit funky, so maybe give that one a miss. Right, so get that taster egg out of my mouth. I'm going to try some of this full English. I won't obviously try everything, I'll just try, say, the sausage.
The only thing I didn't grab was the white pudding, just because neither of us are fans of that, but that was the only other item on there that you could help yourself to create your own full English breakfast.
The breakfast sausage is nice enough. I personally am more of a fan of the streaky bacon. I do like a back bacon, but I don't think it's not smoked. No, it's not smoked bacon. Everything else seems nice. The mushrooms seem nice as well. The hash browns are really crunchy. Obviously the fried eggs sit there, so they're never like really runny. But it doesn't seem too bad. And let's try this scrambled egg, see if that's better than that scrambled egg. It's cold, but yes, it's better than the salmon scrambled egg.
I think it's just a great way if you want a full English breakfast, but you don't have to go to the restaurant to. If you just want something quick and easy, you can still have a full English then.
And if you love fried bread, it's a big chunk of fried bread.
We'll show you what's available from the last and third station now. So first up, I've had the pancakes. Now it comes with a choice of toppings, so you can have maple syrup, streaky bacon, strawberry compote, blueberry compote, cream, a chocolate topping, Nutella, icing sugar, butter and lemon. We've had everything on it apart from butter and lemon and the chocolate, because I've also had bacon with it and I didn't fancy any chocolate on top of that. Now the bacon with the pancakes is streaky, unlike the batt bacon from the full English breakfast. So if you prefer your streaky bacon, you could even just go up to them and ask for the streaky bacon to go with your full English. That's the thing, you can mix and match from all three of the stations. So they are like a mini American pancake. Now if you just ask for pancakes, they give you 3 of those. You can ask for 6, you can ask for just the 1. So a typical serving is 3, but you can have more or less, whatever you choose. So I'm going to try the pancake. Already cutting into it, it looks nice and light and fluffy, and it's covered in maple syrup there. First off, it's a really nice pancake. It definitely is really light and fluffy. That is not maple syrup, it's golden syrup. So yeah, definitely not maple. So I'm going to try some of the bacon now. Again, I thought that was maple syrup that was on it, but it's actually golden syrup. Either way, I'll give it a good rub in the syrup anyway. I do prefer, like Kev, I prefer streaky bacon over batt bacon. Again, like the batt bacon, this isn't smoked either. Personal preference, I do prefer my bacon smoky, but either way, it's actually a nice piece of streaky bacon.
So I'll try the waffles now. It's a pretty good sized waffle. It's not the same one that they give you in the 6th Street Diner. That's like a round, that seems like a fresher made one. This seems like one of the pre-packed kind of ones you get.
I'd never noticed, Kev, until you actually held that up by your head, how big it actually is. I never noticed on the plate.
They are pretty big.
It's a big waffle.
And like they said, we had the toppings, so we've got the blueberry compote and the strawberry compote. I will just pour them on, because I like anything like that. And then the chantilly cream, literally just chuck it on and let's give it all the taste. Just on this, totally out of accident there, if Stacey just points down, it's red, white and blue. I honestly didn't do it for an American flag on a waffle and with pancakes and streaky bacon, but it worked out.
How patriotic.
Yes, even though it could be British, you could be red, white and blue for British as well. The blueberries are nice. The sauce is a little bit runny. It is a little bit with the strawberries as well, but this is a bit of a dense waffle, so it's nice on there. The chantilly cream's just a sweetened cream, and then the strawberries do seem like they've got proper whole strawberries in them. And then the strawberries, they're a bit like, you know, when you have frozen strawberries and you defrost them, very mushy. But this waffle is dense, so it does go well with them. Gives it a bit of sauce, a bit of syrup.
So we just grabbed ourselves a tea and coffee, and we've just come outside because we wanted to show you that the Quays also has a outdoor seating area. So we've come here, it's an absolutely beautiful morning, we're out at sea, so we've come and finish off our breakfast with the tea and coffee out here. But we will be back for dinner in the Quays, and we'll explain all of that then, because they do have a great selection. So we'll see you back for dinner.
So we are back in for dinner. I will just quickly show you around the corner where all the pastries were this morning for breakfast. So there's other bits. They've got some salads. They've not got the lights on. I'm sorry if it's dark. They've got some gravlax salad, a little bit of coleslaw. Then they've got some bacon bits, some little onions there, and then they've got some quinoa salad and some potato salad as well. Then they got some puddings. They've got a Scandinavian sticky chocolate cake, some banana cake, then they've got some lemon drizzle cake, and some plum and vanilla fool. And then same as this morning, you can get teas, coffees, milk, water, decaf coffee, as much as you want all night.
So we are back in the Quays now for dinner, but like I said, it starts at noon till 9:30. It is when we're on board, so check your Horizon magazine for specific times. But the menu doesn't change from when it opens at noon. It's just called all day dining, so even though we're having it at dinner, you could come and have this at lunch if you like. And then like breakfast, this is just all included. There's no extra cost for this, and there's no going on your app and booking times or anything like that. You just turn up whenever you like.
So I'll start because I'm going to do like the roast bit, and the Yorkshire pudding's full of gravy, so I don't want that going all soggy, so I'll start with that. So it's a jumbo Yorkshire pudding filled with roast Norfolk turkey breast, sautéed Savoy cabbage, maple roasted carrot, parsnips. It says pork crackling, but there's no pork crackling in there, but you can pick and choose what you want. If you don't like parsnips, you don't have to have parsnips, and so on and so on. But it's a big old Yorkshire pudding there. I don't know how I'm going to eat this. There's also grab and go roast potatoes and little pick up your own Yorkshire puddings there as well. So you just pick up and have whatever you want.
And this is from the roast stand where this morning you got your full English breakfast bit from. So it's the same station.
Right, okay, so I'm literally going to have one big bite, okay? Now, this on the Iona was an American like little diner, did chicken and burgers, I think. So this is new for the Arvia. I'm glad we came when it was turkey. Other nights have been different meats. I've seen beef. Don't know if they did lamb. So, you know, they do mix it up a little bit. Right, okay, so that's actually quite nice. I do like turkey. I'm a turkey fan, and it's not too dry. So it's nice. The parsnips are nice and the carrots aren't mushy. So it makes a change not to be, you know, just like a big mush. Oh, I forgot to try these little stuffing balls. They're okay, they're just like a sage and onion stuffing ball. And then we will try a roast potato, which I already know doesn't feel crunchy. They're just basically boiled potatoes that have been fried for about 12 seconds, so not the best. Next up, I will try the little pre-made roast beef Yorkshire pudding wrap. This has got pulled beef brisket. It says burnt ends as well, braised red cabbage, bubble and squeak, beef dripping gravy and horseradish. It looks like it's got plenty of filling in it anyway. It's not the biggest, but I'm not going to complain because we're eating a lot. Yeah, that's okay. I would maybe ask for a side of gravy if you could to dip it in, because it does need, I'm dropping it all, it does need some extra gravy with that as well. We're having a little problem with the vegan wrap. We had this freshly made as well, so it's not been sitting around, but it's sticking to the paper. So if you do get one of these, I've just ripped half of it off, you'll have to eat this very quickly. But this is roasted chili and mint mock lamb shoulder, and then everything else that was in the beef one, so mash, cabbage, stuff like that. Okay, so it's not a proper Yorkshire pudding, and the chili doesn't really go with it, but other than that, it's quite nice.
Right, so I've had the fish and chips from the Hoot Line and Vinegar stand. Now this is pretty much the same items of food on there every day. So like Kev said, on the roast section, the meat changes sometimes. This is just all the same. The only thing it is tonight is I noticed the fish is haddock, and then on other nights I'm sure it's been cod.
Yes, I'm sure it's been cod.
Yeah, because we have had this a few times and I'm sure it has been cod.
This is a small, flatter, longer piece of fish than when it's cod, and it's a shorter, thicker piece.
This is quite a big piece. And I will say as well that at all 3 stands, like you could for breakfast, you can mix and match. So these chips are really nice from the fish and chip stand. If you just wanted the chips, if you wanted something from the Asian bit, and instead of rice just have the chips as well, you can just go to each one and ask and customize it, so you don't have to have everything. You can mix things up a bit. So I've had everything available from that stand. So I've had the fish, the chips, there was some mushy peas, a pot of curry sauce and some pickles. Like I said, I couldn't have, they should do like pickled gherkins, but they didn't have any, so that's the only thing missing from there. I already know the fish is going to be nice because we've had it a few times now. We have had cod in the main dining room for lunch one day, which was nice, but I think the fish in the Quays is nice.
The batter was not as nice.
No, this is crispier.
Yeah, that was a bit of like a kind of tempura batter, which wasn't very crisp, whereas this is very nice.
Proper like fish and chip.
Yeah.
Chip shop fish. There is vinegar and there is condiments inside as well, so if you want to add vinegar on, there's salt and pepper on the table, or any ketchup or anything like that, it is just inside. The peas are nice as well. They are like fish and chip shop peas, I would say, everywhere on this ship. It's always this style chips, apart from if you go to the American diner when they're more like fries. These Kev's pinching one.
Yeah.
These chips are everywhere, and I love these chunky chips. They're so nice. I'm gonna dip one in my curry sauce. That curry's nice as well. It is like a chip shop style curry. Just if you want a taste of home while you're on this British cruise ship going to these foreign destinations, you can still have fish and chips. So the hook line and vinegar, when that opens at noon, that is where you have your pancakes and waffles for breakfast. So it's the same station.
Right, okay, so the things that we do for you people. So we've now gone back into the fusion area, which is where the omelette station was this morning. We've now picked up a katsu chicken curry, a prawn and coconut Thai green curry, and braised tofu with shiitake mushrooms, ginger and green beans for you people. I'm gonna have to loosen this belt, I am. So I'll try the katsu chicken curry. Now these do come with rice. We've only had one with rice just to show you, like we said before, if you don't want the rice and you want some chips, then go get some chips. If you want it with Yorkshire pudding, go get some Yorkshire pudding. You can do whatever you like. But we've had this katsu chicken curry a few times now. It's a good piece of chicken on there. It's breaded and it comes in like a Japanese style curry sauce. I'm just hoping this isn't going to burn my mouth off. Yeah, it's nice. It's the chicken's tender. The curry sauce is quite tasty actually. The breading gets a little bit soggy, so maybe don't leave it sitting around too long. And then again, if you don't want this with the sauce, you could always just have the crispy chicken on itself. Right, so I'll now try the vegan option, the braised tofu and the shiitake mushrooms. It's a big mushroom. There's a couple of them in there. That's really nice actually. There's corn in there, there's little mushrooms as well, there's other bits of pepper, and you've got the tofu there as well. It's good that they do have a few different vegan options on there, and this one does change. We've seen, well, Stacey really wanted to try it. Was it sweet and sour, deep fried corn?
Yes, yeah.
Not sweet corn, the brand of vegan.
The vegan
meats.
Non-meat.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm gutted that's not on tonight because I would like to try that, but oh well.
I'm sure you'll try it another night.
So the last thing from the fusion counter is the prawn and coconut Thai green curry. Now we haven't tried this yet, even though we've had a few visits to the Quays. So this one, like Kev said before, I've just had with rice. Again, you could have asked for it without, but it was just to show you guys an example as well of a dish with rice in it. And like always on this ship, whenever we see a dish and it says it's prawns, they're always like big fat juicy prawns, not like the little tiny shrimp things that you see. They're always these big fat juicy
like
things.
Like them ones that you have in like the old style prawn cocktails that you used to have at Christmas.
Yeah. You know, it's not bad really from a grab and go place, is it, like to have big prawns like this. Because it is a Thai green curry, it's very fragrant, very tasty. Got like the hints of coconut, and then they've put some coriander on top there, so it's just nice and not like a greasy meal, is it? I mean, maybe some chunky chips would have made it a bit more greasier, but it's actually quite nice. It's nice with the white sticky rice as well. So it's also got courgette and peppers in there. I'm just going to try that to see how they've cooked it really. So they've just cooked it a little bit because it's soaking in so much sauce, it's still retained its texture. So when you've got that gooey rice and those big juicy prawns, it gives the dish a little bit of crunch.
Right, okay, so that's it now. We are absolutely starved. We couldn't eat another bite. We'll just quickly mention, they do a children's menu in there. That's available from noon till 3 and then 5 till 8. I'll put it on screen now. It's basically chicken nuggets, fish fingers, baked beans, spaghetti rings, vegetable sausage, mashed potatoes and chips. So if you wanted, you know, your kids won't eat this kind of stuff, there's an option there for you as well. So yeah, it's a great little option there. If you don't want to get overly dressed and sit in the main dining room, or you've been swimming, you don't want the buffet, you know, all them kind of things.
Well, like I said, for breakfast, if you just want to be quick off the ship on a port day,
which is what we've done.
Yeah, it's always less busy area than like the buffet.
Yes, but we have got other food videos we've done off the Arvia, so if you're interested in more food, go and watch them as well. Like we said, we are stuffed, so we're going to leave it there. As always, hit that subscribe button, leave us a comment. What did you think of the Quays? Are you excited to come to the Quays? Leave us a like while you're down there as well, because you might as well. As always, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.